I will be taking up few questions from the past papers, CBSE past papers on polynomials in this session. Let me just write down the first one which I'm taking. It's obtain all other zeros of. I'll write it using freehand. It becomes quite uncomfortable when I write using text that question. This with powers, so this makes me give you this polynomial of degree 4. This is the given polynomial for which we have to find all other zeros. If two zeros are already given to us, if two of its zeros are given by root 5 upon 3 and minus root 5 upon 3. Now when it informs that this and this are the zeros of the given polynomial, that means x minus root 5 by 3 and x plus root 5 by 3 are the factors of the given polynomial. So if I multiply, I'll get x square minus 5 upon 3. No, yeah, this is a whole root, so that's a whole root also. So this is already a factor of the given polynomial. Now if I divide the given polynomial by this factor, I'll get a quotient. Let me just do that. So it is 3x to the power 4 plus 6x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power 2 minus 10x minus 15. I will be dividing it by the factor which I calculated here. So I'll write it using different color. That will help you observe that more carefully. Now it will give us 3x square, so that gives me 3x to the power, this will be 2, yeah, 3x to the power 4 minus 3 getting cancelled, so it gives me there will be nothing under x cube because that will give me an x square, so it is minus 5x square. Now let me change these symbols. So herein I'm getting 6x cube down, and this will give me 3x to the power 2. I'll bring minus 10x minus 15 down. I'll not need minus 15, minus 10 down, minus 10x down. So now I have to think it to be square, so it is plus 6x. That will give me 6x cube. Again there will be no squares. I'll be getting 5 by 3 into 6, so it is 10x. Okay, so that let me now change. This getting cancelled, this is getting cancelled. I'm left with 3x square and get the 15 down. So I'll only need a 3. That will give me a 3x square. 3 getting cancelled, and minus was that a 15 or did I write the I seem to have written the question wrong, because that being how did I know? Sorry, had this been 15, I was getting a remainder of 10. That was not possible, because if this is a factor of the given polynomial, this should divide it without any remainder. So that helped me know that I had written the question wrong. So actually this is given to be 5, so I would have got a 5 down here, and this will give me a 5 again. That will cancel both of them. I'll be left with a remainder 0. Now this is the quotient when I divided the factor which we calculate from the given 0 of the polynomial. Now if we can factorize, that means we are getting 2 zeros already for the given polynomial. So this given polynomial has got this as a factor and this as a factor. Now if we can factorize this 3x squared plus 6x plus 3, that will give us the rest of the factors. So that can now be written as, if I write this polynomial, so it will be x square minus 5 by 3 was one factor, and the other one is 3x square plus 6x plus 3 as another factor. Now let the first factor be as it is, and let us try to take up 3. So that gives me x square plus 2x plus 1. So let this 3 be left outside separately, and I factorize the one in the bracket, second one. So if you middle term splitting, I do middle term splitting, that will give me x plus x plus 1. So 3 is a factor, x square minus 5 by 3 also is a factor, and here if I'm taking an x common, I'll be left x plus 1, I'll be left with another x plus 1, so that becomes x plus 1 and x plus 1. So 3 x square minus 5 this, and here I'm getting x plus 1 and x plus 1. So the zeros of the polynomial will be this equated to 0. The two of them were already given in the question, root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3, and now if I equate this two with the zeros, I'll be getting x as minus 1 and minus 1. So collectively we get this as 0, this becomes another 0, minus 1 is one more, and this minus 1 is another. So these are the rest of the zeros of the polynomial given. Now let's move on to another question. This is one of the direct application of this px gx formula. It says find the zeros of the polynomial, quadratic polynomial 6x square minus 3 minus 7x, and verify the relations of the zeros and the coefficient. Of zeros and coefficient. I might not be doing the whole question, just will guide you through how to go for it. First let me arrange this as 6x square minus 7x minus 3. To find the zeros of the polynomial, we have to first factorize them. How do we factorize them? Or 3 6 is 18, I'll need 18 and 7 in between, so it gives me 2 and 9, minus 9x plus 2x minus 3. And here if you take common, 3x can be taken common, so 2x plus 3 plus 1 can be taken common, and this I made a mistake, this will be minus there. Here also I get another minus. So the zeros of this given polynomial become 2x minus, sorry, 1 becomes 3x equals to minus 1 and x equals to minus 1 upon 3. And on the other hand 2x minus 3, so x equals to 3 upon 2. So these are the two zeros of the given polynomials. How do you check? That verification part you can do. I simply tell you the sum of the zeros can be checked as minus b by a, and the product of the zeros will be given by c by a. In your figure, if you the question, the polynomial given with the one we have rearranged, a is given by 6, b is given by minus 7, and c is given by minus 3. Now what we have to do is find the sum of these two zeros you calculated. Whatever answer you are getting, check if it is minus b by a from the given polynomial. And secondly, do this product minus 1 by 3 and 3 by 2 and check if that is equivalent to c by a from the equation, from the polynomial given. I'm sure you will get that proof done, but simply the rest of the part you can do by yourself. I hope you get that right. Thank you.